What's up, guys? Flippin' Steve here, and I need you guys to help me. Steve, what the hell are you talking about? All right, well, let me tell you. For the past 3 years, as you guys know, I have given away a trip to the Sports Card National. And a majority of that has been paid for out of my pocket. And, basically, I just absorb a majority of the cost. And to be quite honest, that has been one of the highlights every year. Not only leading into the National with the contest and having everybody get excited, but it has also been one of my highlights being able to hang out with the winner. Mark and I had a blast this time, and it was an absolute highlight of the National. With that being said, the downer part of this is like no one really knows about this. It's still very low-key. In fact, I was talking to someone from Jeff Wilson's crew at the National, and one of my friends stated to them, did you know that Steve gave away a trip to the National? And they had no idea about it. So that just goes to show, how far under the radar this is, how far my giveaway is below some of these top content creators. They just seem to either be out of the know or they don't care. Either way, I do want to do the trip again this year. And I've always said if I'm making money in the hobby, I'd like to give back. With that being said, it's getting harder and harder to make money in the hobby. Flipping cards isn't as easy as it was in 2020. So my thing is I want some help. I would like some help from my content creator friends. All right. And the way that I want to do that is I want to throw out an open challenge. I want to throw out a challenge for a fantasy football league that's $100 buy-in, 12 people. Do the math, that's $1,200, and all that money can be donated towards the National giveaway to help someone in the community have the time of their life and enjoy the National. Now, you might be saying $100 is a little expensive, but if you think about that, that's $10 a month, because we're still about a year away. That's less than $10 a month. So cut back on your McDonald's value meals. Cut back on your Derek Carr cards. Remove a card from one of your PSA submissions and save $10 a month and, get into this. This will be fun. It'll help create content. We'll talk a lot of smack, and it'll just be a blast. It'll be fun. And in the end, it'll all be for the same goal. All right. I know that I'm Flipping Steve. I know that this league will not be prestigious. All right. I'm not Jeff Wilson. I'm not Fanatics. I'm not PSA. I'm not Michael Rubin. All right. And if one of those guys asks you to do this, ask yourself this question: would you join their league? Because it doesn't matter who's running the league. What matters is the end result, is that you're going to make someone's year probably by getting them to the Sports Card National. And that's what's important to me, is the bigger picture, is the end result. All right? I'm going to throw some names out there. Michael Ham has already joined, so we need 10 people. We need 10 more. Neo, where are you at? Show us that you're good at something. Dustin, I know that you're busy. I know that you have time constraints and lots of things that you got to do, but you can set your fantasy lineup while you're on the toilet. I mean, your team's probably going to be shit anyway. All right? Dakota from Sports Cards Anonymous. Hey, we know you're a football guy. We know you're a football genius. I also know that there is Andy, I believe, from the Sports Card Fantasy Quest. Fantasy Football Quest is right in the name of your channel. This is right up your alley. AIH Sports, come on into the league. Maybe you'll find some hanky-panky going on that you can talk about. I don't know. The names are all out there. Sports Card Therapist, you want in, come on. You get some therapy, all right? You get beat down by Flippin' Steve. At least you can say you were beat by the best. Kenny Fornos, Roth Cards. Some of you young bucks, don't be scared to enter, all right? Getting beat by an old man like myself is not that bad of a thing, all right? You might actually learn some lessons. The list goes on and on. Sports Card Radio, you guys come on in. Get yourself a team and be a tag team. The brothers, the twins, come on in. What I need you guys to do is to talk to your favorite content creators and say, hey, get your ass in the Steve's Fantasy Football League. It's only $100, $10 like a month. That'll accumulate $1,200 to get somebody to the National. To get someone to the National. 12 people, $100 a piece. It just seems like it's not much to ask for such a great prize and such a great difference that you can make for someone. There will be a prize. I will have a ring made with Content Creators Champion, all right? and you'll be able to rock that ring. You'll be able to parade it around the National, and they say, look at me, look at me. Actually, you won't, because I'll be the one wearing it, but it's just a good thought, and I want to try to brainwash you a little bit into thinking that you could win. John Reckoning, I know John Reckoning, if he had the means, he would join this. All right? John Reckoning, I know that you'll get on some people, tell them, hey, Flipping Steve is doing a fantasy football league to send somebody to the National. What are you scared of? All right? What do you have to lose other than $100, $10 a month? You'll have a great time with some friends. You'll get some content out of it, whether that's live streams, whether you want to cut some shit-talking promos on some YouTube shorts, and whether it's the presentation of the winner at the end and we talk about everything. All right, guys, I look forward to some people actually hitting me up on Instagram. This will be first come, first serve, and I hope that this league fills up quickly. I have my doubts, but prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Prove me that you can win this league, and prove to me that you're willing to give towards the national giveaway in Cleveland in 2024 to make someone's year, to make someone's hobby, to make memories for somebody. And that's all I got to say. This video is over. Hit me on Instagram if you want in. I'll see you.